Well, my friends, we saw what happened in Anfield this weekend. Salah is back to playing with Liverpool, and honestly, in my opinion, I think that was a very smart decision from the club and from Arne Slot to sit down with Salah and try to find a solution for the situation. Because we know if they didn't do that, things are going to get worse and worse. Because you know what happens with the media keeps pushing and pushing, and that's basically a good topic, a good source of discussion for them, a good source to milk this topic because it is a big one and it deals with one of the legends of the Premier League. And Liverpool totally figured a way to basically reduce the stress on the club and on the coach and of course on Salah too, because things were not really it sounds like things were not really great for anyone, right? And we saw the struggle of Liverpool before that, and we saw how they lost to teams in Anfield, and of course that created the kind of pressure, right? And when there is a pressure building, there will be a burst, and we saw the burst of Salah. A lot of people criticized him, and others supported him. I think the voice of reason that was in this issue, I would say, was Steven Gerrard, the legend of Liverpool, who really was very balanced in his opinion about the situation, and he did not add gas on fire, as they say. He was more, like he was basically the generic idea I got from him was like, let's put this situation to bed and let's figure a way to solve this issue. And I think that was the right thing to do because what Liverpool is going to win from making this situation worse and worse, especially as they are struggling. If Liverpool was doing great in this season and one of the players, Salah or anybody, um, for example, say something bad against the club, it would make sense that the club would maybe be more firm with them and try to make things a little bit what can I say, a little bit more complicated. But at this time, at their situation, or taking into consideration their situation, I think it was the right thing to do because Salah is a big name. He has influence on fans. We saw the reaction on fans at the end of the game. It was fantastic. And honestly, Liverpool fans, like the hardcore fans, I would say they were very smart. They knew how to manage the situation also, because when Liverpool went to play in Italy in the middle of the week, they were very supportive to Arne Slot and the team. And when Salah was on the field this weekend, they were also supportive towards him, and that is a very clear message from the fans that you know what, we want Salah to stay, we want Arne Slot to stay. The main thing is we want the club to do well, and this is a very good way of thinking because if you love your club, if you love your legends, you need to find a common ground to solve the issues more than making them worse and worse. And I think Liverpool club was able to do that. We know that Salah is going to the AFCON, so this is a good opportunity uh, for uh, for um, for everybody to calm down and to focus and to refocus. We know that Salah and Arne Slot had their meeting. We don't know exactly what happened in that meeting, but the main thing is Salah is back to playing with the team. We saw his performance in this game. He provided an assist, and he gave two assists basically, but they weren't converted to goals. He was close to scoring in two situations, so that's good. That's good. Like I remember Salah one time said in the club era, he said that he is not worried so much about scoring when there are many opportunities. He said the challenge becomes is when there are few opportunities, and that's true. Like we know, like we see sometimes players tries to shoot, try to do this, try that, and they ended up scoring eventually. So it's good to have those many opportunities, and you can score one or two, like what we saw with Ikitike. He scored two, and that's what you expect from an attacker when they have multiple opportunities. Anyway, going back to the topic of Salah and Liverpool, um, I don't think I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if one of the media tried to poke the bear again after Salah comes back, because it's a big thing for them. Liverpool is a big club in England. Is a big club in the world. Fans all over the world. So having issues, such issues between the legends of the team and the club and the coach, is a big topic. Is like it was crazy. Like if you've been following this issue, there was so much talk, so much um, debate going on about this situation. But for me, I think Liverpool was very smart to kind of solve this issue and bring Salah back to the team. And in my opinion, personally, I hope that they build on this, and maybe they can say, "Hey, like, you know what? We need to be clearer with you with communication, and from your side, if you feel something, you need to talk to us first, and we try to work something out, because that's the best thing for the long term solutions for a team." Um, Now the challenge is sometimes, we personally, I saw a lot of people criticizing what Salah did, and I agree to a certain extent, I would say, because it is hard to come like that in a difficult, when the team is struggling, to come straight to the media and say something like that. It's tough, but sometimes, in my opinion, if there isn't communication, if there isn't clear talking, clear planning, maybe sometimes you need a shock, right? Everybody, you shake the you shake this situation. I know, like, a lot of us avoid try to avoid confrontation, but sometimes that's the solution. Like, if you have an issue with somebody, you need to talk to them and need to figure it out, more than, like, ignoring it and hope that things will work out one day. And generally things don't work out because everybody, maybe some people don't even care or don't even think that there is an issue, and the pressure keeps building and building, and one day things get really, really worse, as we saw. um, Again, to finish this here quickly, um, I would say again, Liverpool did fantastic solving this issue. Salah is back. Arne Slot should be happy with the result. So far, 4 games, the Liverpool didn't lose. That's a big thing. It's kind of weird to say that after the 9 years we saw Liverpool all over, at the top. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen after Salah comes back, and let's see how Liverpool is gonna carry the season going forward. I feel we saw a few injuries in the game, the last game, and hopefully these injuries are not bad and these players are able to come back. Otherwise, things are going to be very challenging for them.